Battle forks, strong as f. Battle rims, they're strong as f. Oh, battle cranks are awesome. They're just strong as f.
Avoiding the wall.
So, new company, Rickson. Most people have heard about it. It's strong as f. I've had the same bike setup since I was 15. Strong as f. Steel pegs, cassette, straight cable. Oil slick spokes. They're not tied, they're oil slick. They're just strong as f. This is definitely a little on the flashy side, but it's been good.
Oh.
Thanks. Welcome to my bike check. I'm Oliver Leonard.
Hey everybody, I am here at Ray's Indoor Mountain Bike Park with someone I haven't seen here in a long time, and he's got a brand new bike for a brand new company. I figured it'd be fun to do a bike check with him. We're here with none other than Greg Henry.
What's
Hello,
up, gang?
sir. Can you run me through your bike?
So, new company, Rickson. Most people have heard about it. It's Merritt's frame and bike company. This is the Billy Perry Big Apple frame. It's not available in purple currently, but possibly soon. Rickson tower bars. These are new, I just started riding them. Gussets down here. I think they look cool. They feel really good. They're pretty wide, so 30 inches wide, a little bit bigger than I'm used to, but stoked on it. I'm not super particular about most things. There's a couple of things. I like riding steel bar ends. It just looks like how bikes look back, maybe nostalgia more than anything. I don't like the idea of like plastic bar ends getting so fucked, but I think they're good now anyway, so they don't really, they used to like bash into the bars. I don't know. Nostalgia, I guess, is the real answer. Billy Perry grips, kink lever, modified with a bend.
Is that for one finger use too?
Yeah, 2 finger for brake tricks, 1 finger all the time.
We have an audience.
Front load stem. I did talk to Sean Curran, the part designer, and said like, is the front part of the stem symmetrical? Like, can it be flipped? So Merritt's straight on the front, which I like.
So you're rocking a front load upside down, yeah.
I've done that for a long time. Just looks different, no real reason. Some guys say they notice the difference between a front load and a top load, and I just can't imagine how that makes sense. It's like you touch your bars, you touch your pedals, regardless of how it gets to that geometry. I don't know how someone could feel the difference between a top load and a front load, but to each their own. I just think it looks cool. This looks cool too. Merritt top cap. I think those just came out. Oh, this is cool. Mayo, Dr. Bonus Grind, Rhode Island legend. He does leather work and he made this. It says like BMXFU, GH on it, which is kind of cool.
What else in the front end here while we're up here?
The most important. Badged up, baby. Our buddy Jake Montgomery made these back in the day. All the original FU crew guys have them. Bolted to the frame. Definitely a favorite part of the build, always will be. Forks are Merritt Battle forks, strong as fuck. I don't know what the offset is. I don't do nose wheelies or anything. I don't notice. Battle rims, so they're the heavier. They have C trims, battle rims. They're strong as fuck. Oil slick spokes. They're not tied, they're oil slick. I've like bought them and I've put them on like 5 different bikes. This one, it worked out perfect. The frame was a sample, so he had a bunch of colors, so the purple kind of looked cool, and I just really leaned into it. All the Rickson frames are coming in these quick release clamps, which are cool for if you're like riding street, riding through the city all day long.
Do you like using it?
I don't use it the most. Like I don't live in New Jersey or New York, so I like drive to the skate park or drive to the street spot. So, but I mean, if you're like parking your bike, I don't know. But but it definitely, if you're like riding in the city and doing like hella kilometers,
Sweet.
I've had the same bike setup since I was 15. Steel pegs, cassette, straight cable.
Are they 4.5s, 4.75s? What are they?
4.5s or 4.75s. I'm not super picky about bike geo. I did like previously to riding this, I was on some with a longer back end and a more mellow head tube, and I kind of get used to whatever I ride. But immediately as soon as I rode it, I think I'm in denial a little bit because I'm like a mid-school guy, so I'm like, yeah, I had the Chris Doyle frame, it's sick, but I definitely like modern street geometry is noticeably better, like easier to pull up, easier to spin. This looks cool. I guess you'll film that shit later, but the little yoke in here is cool. I'm picky about brakes. I don't like clear pads. I don't like the noise they make. Some guys like to lock up, like one finger. I like to kind of feather, which is tight. Oh, the seat, Brandon Began's seat, it was black. I bleached it and dyed it purple.
It looks good.
Turned out good, right?
Yeah.
I was like a little hesitant when I did it. I thought I was just gonna like rub off on pants and shit, but it turned out pretty good. Like Walmart fabric dye. So I was stoked on that.
What about sprocket area?
Brandon Began, the homie, guard sprocket, comes in purple. Chain, half-link chain, Merit, half-link chain. Oh, battle cranks are awesome. These are 160s. I really like these. They're just strong as fuck. I kind of did a gradual from 175 and then 170s, 165s, but people hop on it and it's noticeable to them, but doing it in increments, I didn't notice at all, and it's only a good thing. Your bike's lighter. Like even mountain bikes and gravel bikes are all going short cranks, so it makes sense. I have white pedals. I'll always ride white pedals forever. Andrew White, close friend of ours, BMXFU legend, passed away not too long ago, and our whole crew rides white pedals and probably always will. So, you know, sometimes I'm looking at my bike, I'm like, fuck, it would look better with black pedals, but I'm sure Andrew's laughing at us, so we got these fucking white pedals, so. I love it. I try to like mark one side with marker. You can't see it good, so you're only fucking up one side. I got kink brakes. They're great. Work super good. Stiff for modern brakes. Option tires front and back. Merit option tires. Merit cassette. I've ridden a free coaster before. It doesn't change my riding at all. I just roll out differently, so I just prefer riding a cassette. This is definitely a little on the flashy side, but it's been good. I get a lot of compliments from young kids and skate park moms, so that's cool. We like your bike. Like I said, I'm not picky about a ton of things. I'll get used to anything. I like the bars a little bit forward, like in line, a little bit past being in line with the forks. This is a big one for me, straight cables. There is a right and wrong. It's not personal preference. If you have a straight cable, the cable should come along the same side of the frame as the brake lever. If you're putting your cable on the other side, you're doing it wrong. It's incorrect, and you should fix it immediately. That's a big one for me. I hate when the cable's on the other side of the frame. It drives me crazy. And we know this is correct because Stephen Hamilton and Ruben do it this way, so, right?
That's all you need.
Yeah.
What's the deal with Rickson then? You stoked about it?
Super stoked on Rickson. I've been on Merit for a long time. Brennan, Sean Curran, the owners, great guys. Rider owned. It's been good. The team's really cool. We've gotten together a few times. We did that little Toronto trip and shit. Everybody vibes really good, so. Pumped on the Billy frame, Big Apple. I think there's gonna be completes and a lot of shit coming out, but really pumped on the frame. Bikes are awesome now. Back in the day, like I'm a bit older, I've been riding for a long time. Back in the day, everyone had some like modified special shit on it, right? Like literally every dude you meet at the park. Bikes are so dialed now. I put this, like they send me the parts, I put it together and it's dialed. So
literally all you had to modify is your
literally
lever.
no modification. I have a few preferences. I love bringing this. Oh, this is cool too. I like a valve stem that I've had since I was 13. Little stuff like that I transfer over, but
so literally just your lever,
yeah,
to get to a shape you like.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only mod. The little details, like the purple cone spacer and the purple headset spacer, I think it adds a lot.
There's nothing else to say. Is there anybody you want to thank, shout out, and?
Yeah, I can't. Merit, Rickson, Mike Brennan particularly has done so much for me. Like blows me away all the time. I'm a regular dude. I've been doing this shit for so long. I'm a plumber, you know, I work full time. BMX is strictly my hobby. I still love it to death after all these years. I only do it because I like doing it. the fact that I'm close friends with Mike is the only reason I still kind of care about any sort of industry stuff, if I'm being totally honest, right? Like, if I didn't really believe in what was happening over there, I wouldn't care. I buy my own bike nowadays. You know, I'm past the point of, and not saying that in like an arrogant way or anything. It's just, you know,
I mean, that's how much you believe in it.
yeah, like I really do. It's all rider owned. It's real deal. You know, like the guys are real riders. Everyone that works there are real riders, and genuinely give back to the scene quite a bit. So it's not an easy industry to be in. I respect those guys so much. I'm blown away at the support that they've given me over the years. It's like, it's crazy. So
Awesome, man.
I
Well,
can't thank them enough.
where can people find you if they want to see some of your riding and stuff?
Kush Plumbing 69 on Instagram.
Right there.
Look up any of the old BMXFU videos on YouTube. Those are like our pride and joy. There's many BMXFU full lengths over the years. Shout out Charlie for always filming and doing his thing. And yeah, just pumped to still be doing this shit, man. Right?
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Like what you're doing, and we had a deadly session today.
Thank you.
Good. Really
It's not over yet.
No, we're
We'll
doing
see
it.
you there. Bye. See ya.